Sheldon just topped the 300-win milestone this season, all with Colonel Crawford. Now it's time to see which boys players won regular season crowns in our final edition of Area Stat Leaders. Take it away, Hayden.
Well, hey everyone, thank you Coach Baylog, and welcome to the final Stat Leaders update for this season. Boys regular season just wrapped up this weekend, and last week, if you missed it, we crowned our girls regular season Stat Leaders champions. That's what we're going to do on the boys side of things today. Boys tournament starting off this week, so we're going to crown our regular season champions. We'll be starting off with rebounding, and coming in at number 5 is Baden Forup out of Lexington. Finishes in the 5th position, 9.64 rebounds per game throughout the regular season. Lexington gonna have kind of one of those tough matchups in the first round. They'll face either Gallion or Willard. At number 4, Jeffrey Jones, 10.1 rebounds per game out of Marion Harding. Jeffrey did a nice job of hovering on the list the second half of the season and only progressed upward, so he finishes in our 4th position. At number 3, Jacob Maddie out of Colonel Crawford, 10.3 rebounds per game during the regular season. Colonel Crawford is the number 1 seed in their tournament field this season. At number 2, Carson Myers out of River Valley, 11.1 rebounds per night for the Viking of River Valley. And your boys champion in rebounding for the regular season is Sam McMillan at 11.9 rebounds per game, just shy of 12 for the Winford Royals. Congratulations to Sam. This guy's been getting it done all season long, has really only fallen to about that 3rd or 4th spot, hovered around the top all season, and took home our regular season rebounding championship. Now we'll transition over to scoring, and we'll start at number 5. Matt Bland, 20.7 points per game from Mount Gilead. Mr. Bland won the KMAC Player of the Year in the Knox Memorial Athletic Conference. He hovered around the top spot, some on the bottom, even took a few weeks off the list, but ultimately finishes at 5. Congratulations, Mr. Bland, on your award this year. At number 4, Carson Myers, 21 even points a night out of River Valley. At number 3, Alex Bruscotter finishes in our 3rd spot at 21.4 points a night for Shelby. At number 2, Max Dawson, 24.7 points per game. This is one of those, the 1-2 thought it could have gone either way, but out of Willard, Max Dawson, they won the SBC Bay Division this year with a 2-point win over Huron. Max, one of those special gifted guys. Certainly not the last time you're going to hear his name, just a junior. Congratulations to Max. But at number 1, taking home the scoring leader championship for the regular season, Mr. Jaden Jeffries, the Madison Ram, 27 points per night. He's going to have a big game tonight. They take on number 10 Springfield in their opening round of the tournament. But Jaden Jeffries, just one of those kids that is so hard not to like. Plays the right way. He's got a lot of talent. Congratulations, Jaden, on taking home our scoring title for this year. And finally, our final category of assists, coming in at number 5, chose the right time to bust onto the list at the end of the year. Isaac Mason, 4.2 assists per game out of Seneca East. This is a guy that you heard a ton about last year, averaged almost 30-some points per game throughout the whole regular season. Still doing great things on the offensive side this year. Kind of well-rounded this year. 4.2 assists per game, and I know he's hovering right around that 16.17 point per game mark. So Isaac Mason, your 5th on the list. At number 4, Alex Bruscotter, 5 even assists per night for the Shelby Whippet. They look to have a successful tournament run this year. Dealt with some adversity there at the end of the year. Obviously lost to Lexington, but that's one of those matchups we could see again for a district semifinal. At number 3, we got a tie. It'll be a tie for the 3rd and 2nd spot between Jax Wanger and Kanan Allen, both averaging 5.3 assists per night. Jax reigns out of Northmore, and Mr. Allen from Winford, both incredible passers and both tied for those 2 spots right there. Congratulations to both of them. But number 1, taking home the assist crown on our stat leaders for the regular season, is Mr. Chase Ebert at 6 even assists per night out of River Valley. I want to give a huge congratulations to Chase. Haven't seen River Valley play in person yet this year. Know they had one of those thrilling double OT games against Shelby, and 6 assists per night. That's spectacular. In a high school game, you don't always see them averaging that much throughout the regular season. And Mr. Ebert, I think it was just after a weekend, got his way on this list and never left it. So Chase Ebert out of River Valley takes home your assist championship for the regular season. So those are your regular season boys stat leaders champions for the categories of assists, scoring, and rebounding. And that wraps up the stat leaders updates on the Joe Show for the rest of the year with one episode left. So At this time, we'd just like to say thank you to all the coaches and statisticians around the area, or anyone else who shared stats with me along the way. This update would not be possible without you, and just want to say a huge congratulations to not only all of our champions, but anyone who made the list throughout the season, anyone who hovered right around. We just did top 5 this season. I know in the past we've done top 10, so just want to say that if you weren't on this list, we still see you. We recognize and applaud your averages throughout the regular season. It's safe to say that we are very blessed to have great basketball around the area on both the girls and boys side. So thank you for coming along on this ride with me this season for the stat leaders. And I'm excited now because we're going to hand out a few more awards as Coach B talks about his top area coaching awards.